We're at 1904 Sendero Verde in Colorado. This house spans over 14,000 square feet. It has 6 bedrooms, 7 full baths, and 2 half baths. The house sits on 145 acres, but they're close-in acres. It takes 15 minutes to get to Beaver Creek to ski, 25 minutes to get to Vail. You're shopping at the grocery store in 12 minutes. It's close to all the conveniences that you would want, and yet you're totally secluded and private. The private driveway is magnificent. As you crest the mountain, you see the Gore Range, you'll see the Sawatch mountain range, and you see the beautiful house with a really long porch overlooking a fire pit and the pond, all the trees. It's breathtaking. You walk in the front door, the wood trusses are from Aragoni wood. They were brought in from Austria. The floors are reclaimed wood floors from Austria. All the trim has been wire brushed, which gives it a really unique finish. There's not really a style to this house. This house is timeless. The home was built for entertaining and family. The first thing you do is enter the front door and look out this enormous window that's overlooking the Sawatch mountain range. It's an enormous living room. They've put a 2-story stone fireplace between the living room and the family room. There's 2 openings on each side of the fireplace with pocket doors. So if you've got a bunch of kids or teenagers and half the people want to be in one room, they can pull the pocket doors closed, still have the same fireplace, still feel that they're close to each other, but have the privacy that they want. The kitchen is enormous with huge windows with views, big pantry. There's a bar in the family room. It's got its own refrigerator, its own dishwasher. I mean, everything is set up for entertaining and to make life easy. There's an enormous island that you can display all the food on. You can have great buffets. It's very functional for catering or for just a family that's cooking for themselves. As you leave the family room, you'll continue down a hallway to the primary suite. It has a fireplace, automatic blinds that come down that are hidden in the wood trusses, enormous closets, enormous bathroom, again, windows in every single area all the way across. There's a whole coffee bar back there. There's an enormous window over the sinks that's across from the shower that you can watch the wildlife walk by. And then off the bathroom are 2 room-sized closets, one of them opening out to the fenced area for the pets. There's a private staircase or elevator that'll lead to the 3 bedrooms upstairs or downstairs to a bunk room and a theater room. The Ford-tiered iron custom-made light fixture is truly a statement piece in the stairwell. There are 3 ensuite bedrooms upstairs with their own balconies, large picture windows to capture the view of the pond and the mountains. It's a wonderful, warm, and private experience for your guests. Through a secondary staircase, you can reach the 6th bedroom, very large, windows on 2 walls viewing both of the mountain ranges. It also can be used as an office. You can take the staircase or the elevator to the lower level. There you'll find a very large media room, lots of chairs, sofas, every video you could imagine. It'll hold 20 or 25 people. To the right is a bunk room with its own private bath, window. Down the hallway you'll have a small kitchenette, and then you'll continue down the hallway for all of the systems that run the house. This house fully sustains its own water because it has 5 wells on the property. In Colorado, water is a premium. We have a storage facility that will hold the water, then it sends it to the house. The water is purified. Some of the water goes into reverse osmosis, some is used for irrigation, and the rest just runs the water system in the house. When the owners bought this piece of property, they bought it because they felt it was the true Colorado experience. You got everything here. You got the wild animals, the views, the peace and quiet. They wanted to be sure that they had it where no matter what window, what room you were in, you saw the magnificent views of the mountains. So in the summer, wildflowers abound. You can go and paddleboard on the lake. There's a fire pit in the evenings as it gets cooler to sit around. And then you start hiking on the trails. And what they did, as the aspens would die, the caretaker would take these trees and build places for you to hike to. There's a cabin on one. There's a really neat castle that you can hike to and take picnics. And the animal watching is amazing. It's the true Colorado experience. Being here in the trees with the animals, quiet, nothing human around. The animals are so amazing that the owner hired a professional photographer to come on his property for 2 years, day and night, and photograph the wildlife that he saw. And then they put a book together. It is the Colorado experience. You can't imagine that in the world that we live in today, with airplanes and buses and cars and people running so fast, that you can drive 12 minutes out of Edwards, Colorado, and be in a place as secluded, as private, as quiet, and yet with the most spectacular views that I've ever seen in a home.